We are now going to do a creativity exercise called Turtles Are Great. And it's called Turtles Are Great simply because that is the example of what we're going to do. So the way this works is, and you can do this with more people, but 2 is fine. I would start out, have a step forward, and I'd start brainstorming a list of reasons why turtles are great. Turtles are great because they make great pets. Turtles are great because you can flip them on their backs and use them as hockey pucks. Turtles are great because you can wear their shells as helmets. And so on and so on. When I start losing steam, Fred's going to tap me on the shoulder, take my place, and he's going to continue.
Turtles are great because they've been known to eat insects. Turtles are great because they can make great house pets. Turtles are great because I had one on my head as a hat. Turtles are great because...
Turtles are great because they know the future. Turtles are great because if you get a giant one, you can ride around town like a horse. Turtles are great because you can crawl up inside the shell and it becomes a little house like an igloo.
Turtles are great because you can live inside their shell. Turtles are great because you can actually eat their shells and create fiber. Turtles are great because one will play with your dog and make it happy.
Turtles are great because they are filled with protein. Turtles are great because a snapping turtle makes a great guard dog. Turtles are great because you can fold them up and use them as a frisbee.
Turtles are great because when you keep them around, they emit heat and they keep you warm in the winter. Turtles are great because you want to have them around to shade you from the sun. Turtles are great because you want to wear them sometimes as bathing suits.
Okay, good. So that's the game right there. Now, a couple things. Number 1, it's called Turtles Are Great because that's the example. You can substitute any object for turtles. Paper cups, blue jeans, chairs, whatever. It doesn't matter. And in fact, you should use something different now that you've seen this example because you don't want
to borrow from what we've done.
Yeah, you want to come up with your own creativity. This is simply a creativity exercise.
Yeah, and now remember, it doesn't really matter if what you're saying makes sense. It's just a matter of saying it and just getting it out.
Yeah, a lot of improv is about, especially when you're training new people, it's about getting them past that self-conscious filter where they're constantly watching what they say or worried if it's good enough. So I think I said one thing like, turtles are great because they can see the future. Well, that's not true or real. But yeah, it's about just filling in the blanks. And the other element that makes this game work, or the other thing you can learn from this, is the teamwork effort. Because it's very hard for me to stand out here and go on.
Keep going.
So all Fred has to do is when he hears the first hesitation, he comes in, and then I do the same. That way he takes the burden off any one person. And in a teamwork kind of setting, it demonstrates to the people that you can take a chance because someone's got your back.
Yep.
Right? I might be nervous to come out because I'm like, I only got one idea. Number 1, I got to use my creativity to come with more. But number 2, I only have to say one because if I stutter, my partner's going to help me out.
Exactly.